You were about to tell the story of...
Well, you had said that why weren't famous people
Exactly.
high-ranking diplomats? In one of Bud Hopkins' story, a woman is abducted out of the 12-story apartment building in New York, up a beam of light, into a flying saucer that then takes off, passes over the Brooklyn Bridge, and dives into the East River. Funny story by itself, except that a high-ranking UN delegate and his 2 security guards were witnesses to it, as was a woman who was driving across the Brooklyn Bridge that night and wrote Bud a wonderful letter saying, do you have any idea what's going on in New York City? You know, I'm never going back in there again. But I mean, people of all walks are taken on these rides.
What about the story you heard there of the abduction of a man from the Virgin Islands who tested HIV positive, I believe?
Well, there were stories of the man who was who tested positive and after the abduction came back negative. And curiously enough, nobody followed up on that. So I never had any idea what was going on in that story. But the aspect of the sexual part of the examination, which is constant, that the women have eggs removed. And I should say, people are abducted again and again and again. The women will have an egg removed, it will be fertilized by these beings, allegedly, reimplanted, harvested 6 weeks, 2 months later. Men have sperm taken away, and it's never a process that is pleasurable.
And most of the people who talk about medical procedures, it has either to do with the brain or the reproductive system, seems to be the focus.
Skin.
I beg your pardon?
And the skin.
And there's a story here about women's shoes?
Well, there was one woman at the conference who had said that at one point one of the tall beings wanted to try on her high-heeled shoes. And that blew me away. I mean, I thought, well, TVET.
You see, they're like us after all. What do you think is really happening? I used to believe none of it, but I've now come to believe that there is something going on.
Well, I think anybody who gets really exposed to the material, who attended the conference, who goes to the hypnosis session, talks to the abductees, who in any way can set the natural skepticism aside and come to the point which I came to by the end of the book, is say, I don't know what's going on, but something is.
I'm glad that you came tonight. I'm a little short on time. I owe you one, my friend, but I'm sure we'll meet again, and thank you for stopping by.
Well, thank you.
My great pleasure. Mr. C.D.B. Bryan, his newest book is called Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind. It's in the bookstalls now. We'll continue with a program reminder about tomorrow night, right after these messages.
How much would you expect to pay for a bike like this? $100, $200, $300? Surprised? You shouldn't be. Bicycles today, as most bicycle enthusiasts already know, don't come cheap. But one thing all bicycle owners do know, your bike can be an easy target for thieves. U-locks may be the most common lock you can buy, but they're also the easiest to break apart. Winter International, makers of the Club, vehicle anti-theft device, announces a breakthrough in bicycle security. Introducing the Bike Club, a revolutionary bicycle lock engineered with the same precision and anti-theft features as the Club. Its easy-to-use features include a fully adjustable locking system, super strong but lightweight chromoly construction, and a durable vinyl-coated finish. So before you invest a dime on any new bike, make sure you secure it with the best locking device you can buy, the Bike Club.
It's every girl's dream to become a top fashion model. But now rip-off artists are taking advantage of unsuspecting girls by stealing their money and breaking their hearts.
That is a big dog and pony show. I'm a model, those aren't.
Hard Copy exposes the model trap. Then, the star of TV's Murder One is guilty of becoming Primetime's newest heartthrob. Meet Jason Gedrick, Lady Killer. Plus, JFK Jr.'s secret solo journey on Hard Copy.
Tonight at 7 on New York's Channel 2.
If you're suffering the aftermath of a violent crime, we can help. We've been there. We're victims of violent crimes who have healed through the support we give each other. Together, we've taken back our lives. Victims for Victims support services are all free of charge. Call us at 431-1200. We can help.
And of course, the major story of the day, you know, is Disney doesn't plan to. They have bought ABC for $19 billion. And tomorrow, I'm told, they're going to announce what we're worth. No, I mean, I'm serious. You've all heard this talk about the pending sale of CBS, and whichever way it goes, I'm proud to work for CBS. By the way, one of the elevators in the building is out today. It's a Westinghouse elevator. Back tomorrow night, same time, same station.
Going. Is Italy's famous Leaning Tower of Pisa almost gone? Time's running out. Can a new team of scientists save it? Find out tomorrow on the CBS Evening News.
A dangerous key witness must be escorted across state lines. Can Chuck Norris get her there alive?
Bye, baby.
Walker, Texas Ranger, Saturday.
You're on CBS.
When I took this job at Channel 2 News, there were lots of great reporters here. But I'm watching the competition, and I see that Channel 7 is John Johnson, one of the best reporters this city has. And Channel 4 has got Ira Joe Fisher, who's been doing weather in this town for years. Then around the dial, I see Pablo Guzman and Lou Young, Mcgee, Hickey, hardcore reporters, New York to the bone. And I realized, hey, we're not going to beat these guys. So I stole them.
How many times have you played the lottery? How many times have you won? Just a reminder to prevent an unwanted pregnancy. Don't rely on your luck.